Welcome back everybody to a new video, and it looks like we are going to hit a climax for Bitcoin and the altcoins. It's really being squeezed right now. Without further ado, let's dive into the charts, but please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so that you don't miss any time sensitive notifications. Alright, let's get started. We are of course always starting off with the Bitcoin USD pair right now in the 4 hourly. We only do 4 hour and lower. We said yesterday's video that we have been testing this resistance of the falling wedge already multiple times. Here was one, this was during the weekend multiple times. Then yesterday we bounced off the 61.8 on the FIP. It's a little bit blurry right now because there's more chart in there. Let me see if I can pull this a little bit longer so you can see it. So that's more clear. So we kind of bounced off, went up, went down. I made an emergency video here and I said if we are breaking down below the 61.8, I might put in a long. I stayed up for another hour, 2 hours, and suddenly it was after midnight and we were still not breaking it. Lucky me, because now I woke up and we apparently went underneath, had a new 4 hour above, and we tested the resistance again. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not like the price action and the structure how this looks like. Usually with supports it is the more we test it, the weaker it gets, and eventually we break down. With the resistance you actually want to see a big break through the resistance, maybe a retest and then higher. But if we are attempting to break that resistance over and over again and it just doesn't work out, I'm afraid we're gonna get a dump. We are going to break the 61.8 and we are going to meet lower levels, and my guess is then that we are going to visit the bottom of this falling wedge right now. If that doesn't happen, let's say I'm wrong, there's always a bull and a bear scenario. That doesn't mean that I'm trying to cover my ass for whatever is coming. It just means that we need to be intelligent investors and always have two scenarios. If A happens, we do A. If B happens, we do B. Let's say that I'm wrong. Suddenly the bulls step in and we get a mega bounce out of this channel. Then I expect this to be quite severe, because we are really trending down from this channel already for such a long time. And to quickly then go to 42, 44, 46, 47, I would not be surprised. There will be some retest and some range bounding, absolutely, but I think the first move, so that could be a move within an hour or 2 hours, would be quite severe if that happens. But like I said, if you will put a gun against my head and say you need to guess something right now, then I would say we are going to break down because of the structure right now. We have also seen that in the past where we have tried to break out and then it didn't happen. And then there were more big downfalls here, and this falling wedge actually is a perfect example. You see, we tried it, boom, suddenly it didn't work. Let's see if I have one at the first falling wedge. Yeah, you can actually also see it here. A try, attempt, another attempt, no, it didn't work all the way to the bottom, and then we went out. So no guarantee, of course, of the management that will work out today as well. But yeah, to be honest, I do not like how this is setting up. This is also getting quite tight right now, because if we're really looking at the ranges, then we have this filled move here, and like I said yesterday, we have the 61.8, which is a very important level for crypto, at least for Bitcoin, but also for most of the alts, especially Ethereum. That we're going down, we are retesting it, and then we're going up. But since we now also have this resistance line right here, the space in between these levels is not more than 2%. So that's what I mean with being very tight. I'm not trading right now. I am waiting for confirmation. So I really want to see then a clear break of this level. This was a bit of a fake out, could have set you off. Also, it's really signaling this period right here is that there were so many of these fake outs and wigs, and every time when you thought, oh, I need to go long, then suddenly we had a dump and we think, oh, we are going up again. Look, we had over the line up. No, we're going down again. So that was very tricky. Alright, so let's go to this this part where we are right now. Like I said, it's getting very squeezy, so or we're seeing a heavy breakdown, I'm going short. If we break out, then I will put in a massive long, and for here I actually think I will really look for at least an hourly, but preferably a 4 hourly close above. Let's quickly go to Ethereum. There we see the same kind. Like I said yesterday, I actually, because this one is a little bit ugly here on the 61.8, I want to see Bitcoin really close below the 61.8 before I also take a short here. So although this is now trending lower, once we are getting this sudden bounce out, could be a tweet from Elon Musk, it could be, I don't know, Michael Savior, who suddenly buys a lot of crypto. You know how that goes, this space can be very, very volatile. Then I will most likely put in a short here. Maybe I will do it a little bit earlier, but like I said, I find this looks a little bit wicky. It still looks pretty bearish if you ask me. It's just kind of waterfalling down. We had this attempt here, a little bit up, a little bit down. So let's see if this also then creates a lower low. And then I would say if that happens, we are most likely going to go lower. Levels that I'm watching, of course, the 2900, 2950, or here the bottom 27, 2800. Really, this box for me is the go long area. After we really exhausted on the RSI, there is still room to go on the 4 hourly. We have not crossed on the MACD yet. On the hourly, it is a little bit more difficult to trade, because as you can see, we had a bounce up and down, up and down, up and down. This just looks actually quite ugly. Then you think, oh, we're going higher, and then suddenly we're going down again, and then a few hours later we're going up again. So to use the MACD as a trading indicator on the shorter time frames is usually a little bit hard. On the higher time frames, it's better to do, especially when we go here to the daily. You can see that this is the price really went up and down once we also really crossed. I said yesterday, this could be just a bounce off, like we have seen here in this region right here. So keep an eye on that. If we are closing lower, then like I said, I'm watching these two important levels. All in all, I'm right now a little bit bearish. Of course, the end of the bearish run should be in, but we think that all the time. So yeah, like I said, since we are just really missing the power, the fuel, the bulls stepping in, the volume and the liquidity that we are going higher, I am staying very, very cautious, and I'm sticking with my face against the screen, and at the trades I am taking small profits. And I'm definitely not going for a home run or to double my portfolio. So I'm staying very, very careful. That will be it for today. I might come back with a new video later if we're selling dumping down or if we're breaking out. I think it's going to happen within maybe a few days. Maybe today. I actually don't think so, but then probably will be today or tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, please smash up the like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on also that you don't miss anything, and see you next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.